There are moments in life when everything feels heavy, and you find yourself whispering words that sting your own heart. I failed again. Those 3 simple words hold so much weight, more than anyone around you may ever understand. They echo inside your chest, they haunt your nights, and they blur your mornings. You sit quietly, maybe staring at the ceiling or holding your face in your hands, and you wonder why your efforts weren't enough. You gave your time, your energy, your heart, and yet, the results still slipped away from you. And in that silence, you begin to question yourself. You begin to believe maybe you are not made for success. Maybe life is harder on you than on others. Maybe you are just destined to fail. But let me tell you, what you do not see, the angels see. What you call failure, they call shaping. What you call the end, they call a beginning. The angels are near, even now, while you feel defeated. They are closer to your tears than you know. They are not watching you with judgment. They are watching you with love. And their message to you is simple, yet powerful. Do not mistake your failure for finality. You failed again, yes, but that means you tried again. And every time you try, you are not weaker, you are stronger. Your heart may feel tired, your spirit may feel heavy, but the angels whisper into the depths of your soul, reminding you that strength is not the absence of failure. Strength is what you choose to do after failure. And right now, as you sit in this storm of emotion, they lean close and say, you will try again, and you will rise. Think for a moment about a seed, a tiny seed that is buried in the cold, dark soil. To anyone watching, that seed is invisible, lost, forgotten. It looks as if nothing is happening. But in truth, something extraordinary is taking place. That seed is breaking apart. Its shell is cracking, its old self is being destroyed. And if you looked closely, you might think it was ruined. But the angels know it is not destruction, it is transformation. That breaking apart is what gives birth to roots, and those roots are what allow the seed to rise toward the light. This is you. This is what your failure means. It is not your end, it is your beginning. Every time you fall, every time you say, I failed again, what you are really saying is, I am being broken open to grow stronger. The angels see this truth, even when you cannot, and that is why they will never let you stay on the ground for long. They stretch out their hands, they surround your heart, and they speak hope into your spirit. They remind you that even when the world says you are defeated, heaven says you are being prepared. You feel disappointment because you had hope. You feel sorrow because you dared to dream. Do you see how powerful that makes you already? You could have chosen to sit still, to never try, to never take risks, but you didn't. You had courage to step forward, courage to face the unknown, courage to believe in something more. The angels celebrate that courage, even if you cannot celebrate it yourself. They see how many times you have walked this path, how many times you have gathered your broken pieces and tried again. They see how your heart aches tonight, but they also see the fire in your soul that refuses to die out. Yes, you failed again, but angels want you to understand that your story was never meant to be written in only victories. It was meant to be written in battles, in scars, in moments where you thought it was the end, only to discover it was the moment just before a breakthrough. The truth is, if life was only filled with winning, you would never know the depth of resilience. You would never discover the strength hidden inside you. You would never understand the beauty of persistence. The angels know this, and that is why they never let failure define you. To them, failure is not a stop sign. It's a stepping stone. And every stone, no matter how heavy, is carrying you toward the place you were meant to reach. So tonight, as you sit in your silence, feeling the weight of another failed attempt, hear the voice of your angels wrapping around you. Do not give up now. Do not surrender your spirit. For this failure is not the end of your journey. It is the training of your wings. Think about how many times a child falls before they learn to walk. Again and again, they stumble. Again and again, they lose balance. But not once does that child say, "I will never walk because I fell." They rise, they try again, and eventually, what seemed impossible becomes natural. This is your story too. The angels see your stumbling not as proof that you will never succeed, but as proof that you are on the path to mastery. Do not curse your failures. Do not despise them. They are not punishments, they are teachers. They are not blockages, they are doorways. And the angels want you to see that each time you fail, you are not back at the beginning. You are further ahead than you realize. For with each attempt, you carry more wisdom, more strength, more resilience. You are tired, yes, but you are not done. You feel broken, but you are not defeated. You feel small, but inside you burns a light the darkness cannot put out. That light is the reason you will try again. That light is the reason you will rise again. The angels lean close to you tonight, and they whisper, "You are not alone. We are with you in every tear, in every doubt, in every moment where you think you cannot go on. We are holding your hand, guiding your steps, lifting your spirit. And we will not let you stop here. Yes, you failed again. But hear the truth the angels want you to know. Failure is only proof that you are alive, proof that you are moving, proof that you are daring. The only true failure would be to give up completely, and that is something your soul is too strong to do. So tomorrow, when the sun rises, let your spirit rise with it. Do not wake up with shame. Wake up with fire. Do not wake up saying, "I failed again." Wake up saying, "I will try again." And when you speak those words, heaven will echo them. The angels will move with you. The universe will align with you. And step by step, you will find yourself walking into the very destiny that felt impossible only yesterday. Because your story is not written in failure. Your story is written in courage. It is written in persistence. It is written in the countless times you chose to rise, even when you had every reason to fall. And this, the angels promise you, your trying will not be in vain. Your tears will not be wasted. Your pain will not be without purpose. Every effort is being gathered. Every attempt is being woven. And one day soon, you will see that all those failures were not failures at all. They were the stepping stones that led you to the very victory you were made for. So breathe tonight. Rest your heart. Let the angels wrap you in peace. And know this, you failed again. But you will try again. And in trying again, you will rise higher than you ever imagined. This is not your end. This is your beginning.